some kind of... That is a very big head.
He's a mobile organism designed only for killing. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be exploring the comic book origins of Modok.
I am Modok. I am the ultimate in human-machine interface.
Whatever you say, freak show.
Be silent!
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We've chosen to primarily follow the storyline that unfolded in 1967's Tales of Suspense number 93, which was then expanded upon in 1971's Captain America number 133 and 2007's Modok's 11. This iconic villain was first revealed to Captain America when the hero traveled via submarine to the underwater base of Advanced Idea Mechanics, or AIM for short, in search of a missing SHIELD operative, Agent 13. During the captain's mission, he was captured and brought aboard AIM's underwater base. There, he awoke restrained and in the company of scientists who told him that he would soon be shown no mercy from their new leader, Modok. With the captain and Agent 13 swiftly escaping, 13 told the captain that she had been assigned to find out who or what Modok is, as SHIELD had come to believe that it may become the greatest menace the world had ever seen. Overhearing a henchman's conversation, they discovered that Modok was created by AIM to be their greatest weapon that would allow them to conquer the world, but they were instead enslaved by its power themselves. Speaking through a garbled screen, Modok commanded his henchmen to find the escaped prisoners or face death. Soon after, the SHIELD agents were indeed recaptured, and were then brought before Modok. Subduing Captain America with his brain beam, Modok finally introduced himself. A large head within a mechanical suit, Modok briefly explained that he was once a guinea pig for the scientists at AIM, which mutated him and gave him mental powers. Realizing that his prisoners were unable to be mind-controlled due to their strong wills, Modok decided that he had no further use for them and that they needed to be disposed of. When Captain America fought back, Modok rode his magnetic-powered mobile chair and fired beams that mercilessly zapped and burnt the captain.
My mental bolts will tear your mind apart. Even the mind of a so-called immortal is no match for Modok.
But with Modok distracted in battle, the enslaved AIM scientists took the opportunity to destroy their evil creation and fired upon their master. Disabled and dying, Modok decided to go out with a bang by building up his mental pressure and exploding the base. Despite the sacrifice, the SHIELD agents managed to escape in the nick of time. Though apparently dead after suffering this mutiny, Modok returned sometime later to continue his exploits from within AIM's island base. This time, he became preoccupied with his vendetta against the Star-Spangled Avenger. Though briefly alluded to in his debut appearance, Modok's creation was finally explored further in 1971's Captain America number 133, and further expanded upon in 2007's Modok's 11. Those issues explained through flashbacks that Modok had once been a scientist named George Tarleton who was forced into an alteration chamber. There he was turned into a living computer with his grotesque oversized head and rebranded as the mobile organism designed only for killing, or Modok. Resenting his nightmarish appearance, he killed his creators and seized their army and resources in order to pursue a quest to spread death and destruction. Despite his many powers, all of which are amplified through his headband, Modok's biggest stumbling block became his immense hatred and jealousy towards Captain America, since the Captain was a beloved hero and represented the peak of physical perfection. Over the years, Modok's ambition for revenge and world domination grew. However, he eventually lost control of AIM, and was regularly foiled when his creativity could not match his massive intellect. A major Marvel supervillain, Modok has since recruited minions and joined forces with other supervillains. He has also battled countless Marvel heroes from numerous comic book and cartoon series. Are you a fan of this grotesque flying head? For more informative comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Recent solar flares have disturbed my cybernetics, giving me a giant headache. May I have your permission to leave? I am quite fatigued.